Hi there, Jared here. Welcome to our greenhouse. Today I'm going to go over how to trim your jade plant. We get asked about how to trim jade plants all the time. Often these are heritage plants that have been passed down through family members, and people want to take care of them and make sure that they succeed and thrive. We're going to help you hopefully work towards creating this really magical, unique trunk formation. This is only about a 5-year-old plant. This is my personal specimen. I trim this about twice every year. And you may be a bit alarmed with how much I like to trim these plants, and certainly would encourage you to err on the side of caution, but I like to take them back quite a bit. That allows the canopy to be open and keeps the trunk nice and stout. These plants often get leggy in the home because they do like a lot of sunlight, and trimming them is probably your best method of keeping them healthy. It keeps stems from breaking, and it's just a good cultural practice overall. So I'm going to start trimming this plant. You'll see my technique, and then I'll follow up with some of the finer points on how to do it. One thing you want to make sure you have on hand is a good pair of sharp trimmers or scissors, and I like to use rubbing alcohol, a disinfectant. This at least helps prevent any infection or anything from happening to the plant during the trimming process. So it's good to disinfect at least a couple times, a few times while you're trimming your plant. It's important to take back crisscrossing branches and a lot of the smaller growth that's up in the plant. And what you really want to work towards is a dome shape if you can. So I'll rotate the plant here. You'll see it's a bit lopsided, but we're going to work towards a dome shape. The plant will look quite butchered when I'm done, but we will be much better for it in the long run. I like to often cut back to the lowest available leaf surface, and this causes branching at that point, which keeps the stems short. I will trim almost every single terminal bud on the plant. That's the growing tip of each green section. Spring is the best time to trim. That gives the plant time to regenerate. If you trim in the winter, often it'll grow a little bit slower and take much longer to look good again. Okay, as you can see, we have one very butchered jade plant. And it looks like I missed a few little leaves here. Now you'll see it looks pretty sad. That's very normal. Like I said, with this plant alone, I would probably it's pretty sad for a while, but it makes an astounding comeback. You have to remember there's a lot of energy stored in this trunk, so this plant will be just fine given that it has enough light. Make sure you don't overwater it for a few days after trimming. Just give it a nice drink in about a week, and your jade plant should start putting out new growth within 3 to 4 weeks. Now you have all of these cuttings, and many of them have aerial rootlets already. I mean, I have probably 100 cuttings here ready to go. So many of these I could just stick right in potting soil. You want to let them callus for 3 or 4 days, so let that cut and dry in a nice shady spot. Then just put them in some potting soil and you have a new plant. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how to trim your jade, and good luck with your plants. We hope you enjoy our other videos, and thanks for watching.